You know, we told you earlier this month about Austin Energy's plan to install 100 additional electrical charging stations around the city. Well, it's all in an effort to encourage residents to buy electric cars. But did you know Austin has a cab company that operates only electric vehicles? The problem is they can't get the city to give them a permit to operate. So we went to figure out what's the holdup, since city officials are all about being green.
We provide free rides to patrons of the downtown entertainment district.
3 years ago, Chris Nielsen decided to start the Electric Cab of Austin.
And we actually got the idea from the city of Austin operating golf carts in the downtown roads, and we decided to take it one step further.
He bought 5 electric golf-style cars and hired friends to drive them around the city. Just like the pedicabs, they asked for tips only. The problem? They don't have a permit to operate. In the last 3 years, the city has given them over 200 tickets. Nielsen says despite requesting a permit on multiple occasions, the city just won't give them one.
We keep getting told it'll take a couple of months. And I don't know what council's definition of a couple is, but it's been about 36 months.
Taxi cab regulation is a very complicated thing, and that's been an issue for a lot longer than 3 years.
Austin City Council member Chris Riley has been a supporter of the city using green transportation, but his first priority for electric cabs is regulation.
You just have to figure out exactly how that's going to work. Where are the stands going to be? What role is everybody going to play? How are you going to license and regulate these people? How many franchises do we allow? A lot of complicated regulatory questions. We've got to make sure we get those things right.
Since April, that issue has been in the hands of the Urban Transportation Commission, who is studying it.
We are also looking at how all of the vehicles for hire work together, so there's a level playing field between all of the different people that want to provide rides.
Nielsen blames the holdup on the taxi lobby, whom he says doesn't want more competition.
Our main opposition is not so much the competition as it is the fact that there's just too many permits on the street.
Ann Darbone, who represents the Taxi Drivers Association of Austin, says all vehicles for hire need to be under the same rules.
They already limit the number of taxis, but at this time, there's no limit on any of the other forms of transportation. So the market just keeps becoming more saturated.
But while Nielsen waits on the city to make its decision, he plans to keep giving rides and will use the new charging stations when they go online. Well, the study by the Urban Transportation Commission is supposed to wrap up sometime next month. Then the commission will make a recommendation to council. Then it's up to council members to decide if and when they want to change the ordinance and ultimately issue a permit for the electric cab company to operate. Chris Riley told me he believes the Electric Cab of Austin will eventually receive a permit.
200 tickets he's gotten for that.
More than 200, and actually one of their drivers was arrested just the other week, too. So
that can get expensive.
It can. They've gotten out most of the tickets.
They've gotten out of them.
We'll keep you posted on what happens.